Dear Ukrainians, I have just had 20 talks with our partners in the last few days. All of them say that they are impressed by the way Ukraine is holding up under the pressure. They say that Ukraine is fighting for peace for its people, and in fact, for everyone in Europe, at least in Europe. Today, I have already spoken to the President of Finland. Alex has informed him of what has sounded formal and informal from Russia, and of the conditions that Russia is putting forward. Now, we are preparing for a meeting with the American side on the steps that are needed for peace to really take place, and for it to be a worthy peace. And when all attention is focused on diplomacy, on the protection in the war, the internal force is needed. The internal force is the basis of our external unity and our relations with the world. And for the internal force to be there, there should be no reason to be distracted by anything other than the protection of Ukraine. I want no one to have any questions about Ukraine. So today, the next internal decisions. First, the President of Ukraine's office will be reloaded. The head of the office, Aide Resigns, wrote a statement on the resignation. I hope that the Ukrainian position in the negotiating track has always been presented as it should be. It has always been a patriotic position. But I want there to be no rumors and speculations. As for the new head of the office, tomorrow I will hold consultations with those who can head this institution. Our representatives will soon be interviewed. They will be our representatives. They will be the head of the General Staff, representatives of the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the Secretary of the NSDC, and our intelligence service. And when we all have such an external challenge, a war, we must be strong inside. 100% of our strength will be focused on the protection of Ukraine. Everyone should now act exactly in the interests of our state and protect our state. This is an unchangeable principle. In the near future, meetings with the American side will take place. Second, the Cabinet of Ministers of Ukraine. I assume that the Prime Minister of Ukraine, Yulia Sviridenko, together with the MPs in dialogue and unity, will provide Ukraine with three things. The most important thing is to approve the budget of 2026, that is, the ability of our state to defend itself, to provide defense, to provide all social payments, and the necessary resilience. This is what people need. I also expect a candidacy for ministers of energy and justice. Actual ministers must be appraised in such a way as to make absolutely clear conclusions, whether their officials meet the calls of this winter and this war. Third, I spoke to the security service of Ukraine and conducted an analysis of the situation in the law enforcement system and in the regions. Soon there will be reports, my conclusions, and decisions on a lot of negative things from the region. We agreed that the security service would provide me with information quickly. And of course, the army. Our warriors are heroes. Our warriors will destroy the enemy, and this is the basis of our ability to build diplomacy. There are problems that have long been worth solving. Headquarters, General Staff, Pavlo Polisa are already working on this. And next week they are preparing the appropriate rate. First of all, that there was a really fair, rational distribution of personnel between brigades. The principles of how to do this are already there, and each combat brigade says about it. The decision will be, thank you to everyone who is with Ukraine. Thank you to everyone who is now and always protects Ukraine. I thank everyone who ensures that the pressure is on Russia, on the cause of this war, and not on our state and people, not on Ukrainians. Ukrainians must win. This is the most important thing. Russia really wants Ukraine to make mistakes. There will be no mistakes on our side. Our work goes on. Our struggle goes on. We have no right not to push. We have no right to retreat or dissolve. We will lose unity. We risk losing everything. Ourselves, Ukraine, our future. We have to get together. We have to hold on. We have no other choice. We will not have another Ukraine. We defend Ukraine. Glory to Ukraine.
захищаємо Україну. Слава Україні!